What's going on, you guys? So I think something that's really important for you to know is a breathing technique, and to understand that yoga is this yoking, or this combination of mind, body, and spirit. But what we also want to think about is the yoking, I think, on a more very simple level, is the yoking of the breath with your asana practice or with your pose practice. So a breath that I've really come to enjoy and embrace and to find a lot of value in is called the Ujjayi breath. And this is sometimes translated to the triumphant breath or the victor's breath. And anyone can really do it, and this is how it's done. So as you see me going through these poses, you're going to hear my breath, and it sounds a bit odd, but it is very helpful and it's very relaxing. And it's a great way to allow the body to soften and to sink deeper into your poses. And I feel like if I didn't show you this, I would not be giving you the best yoga instruction possible. And keep in mind, there are several types of breathing practices that you can do. This is just one that really has resonated with me and has allowed me to advance my practice. So this is how it's done. So I like to think of my hand as like a mirror. And I'm going to try to fog this mirror. So now the idea here is, so I feel like we can all do that. We can all fog a mirror, right? But now we're going to make it a little more complicated. And what we're going to say, and not necessarily complicated, but what we're going to do now is we are going to do the same exhale, that same constriction in our throat. But instead of allowing the breath or the air to escape from our mouth, we're going to allow it, or only allow it, to escape through our nose. So we're going to go ahead and do our inhale. And here's my exhale. And something to think about as well is on the inhale, I'm trying to maintain that same constriction that I have when I'm doing my exhale. It takes a little bit of practice, but think about what we're doing here. And what I really most enjoy about the Ujjayi breath is it takes about 3 or 4 breaths, and you can really kind of calm yourself and center yourself. This is great for your centering exercise at the beginning of your practice, or your shavasana, the relaxation portion at the end of your yoga practice, to really kind of calm or quiet the mind chatter. So we'll do it one more time, and let's see if we can grab it. So I'm going to go ahead. The last thing I'd like to leave you with is the breath. We talk about a breath and we talk about breathing, but I think the way we should really define our breath is we have the inhale, you have the gray space in between, and then you have the exhale. So what might be worthwhile is seeing, can you elongate your inhale to maybe 7 seconds with a 1 second pause, or that 1 second gray space in between, and then a 7-second exhale. That would mean you're doing about 4 breaths per minute. And that might be something to strive for, and see what you can do. But I think you might find some excellent results by incorporating this into your yoga practice. And now you know why I sound the way I do when I'm doing these poses. I hope you like what I'm producing. If so, please like and subscribe to my channel. We'll talk to you soon enough.